If I were to summarize Black Tree Development, they build more than houses, they build homes.
I'm Maria.
I'm Dan.
This is our dog Reef. We met Bryce and Barb, 2 years ago now?
We had been looking for houses for probably 6 months.
And we were interested in the White House next door.
And the realtor says, the house just closed, but the builders will be there if you want to meet them. And my introduction to Barbara, she was painting, touching up painting. They were closing in a couple days, and Bryce was outside, and we started chatting. So how can we make this work? Is this real? Could this really happen? Because it's a very unique situation where they own the lot, and they were willing to build a house and allow us to work with them. And then we would purchase the house from them after it was done. We sat there and came up with a list of 12 things that we really wanted in a home: size, looks, all this stuff. And we gave it to them, and they came back with a design that was beautiful. A couple things that really became clear as we were going through is, number one was their passion for what they did, how they put their heart and soul into it, the level of pride they took in the quality of the work and in the design, and the trustworthiness. They were really fiscally responsive to our needs. They made design choices based on what we could do without sacrificing the quality of it.
They looked at this place as if it was theirs. Like, what would they want to do for themselves, they would do for us. We already trusted them, and that trust just became more and more solid the further we went along. Barb had such a good sense. She could just kind of pull out the details and articulate what she liked about this and what the benefit was of that. She made it obvious what the choice was without saying, you should do this.
From a structural standpoint, Bryce could make anything happen. Like we said, can we make this living room 2 feet bigger? The answer was always, yep, no problem.
In building a house, I had no idea how many decisions need to be made on a regular basis. It can be overwhelming at times. So having that clear direction is so important.
It was the most enjoyable process, and it was fun every step of the way. I went to school for architecture, and I was a builder for 15 years. I built custom homes. And I never thought in my wildest dreams I could ever have a builder build a home. To be able to find someone who can take the vision here and then put it on paper and say, this is what you were looking for, that's a real talent.
So one of the things that we asked for was to create a master suite that was separate. It's important for us to have guests. And so we have a nice kind of guest area down in the basement, laid down on the ground floor. But our master suite is like a hotel. I absolutely love it. It's kind of tucked into the backside of the lot.
I love the living area. I love the combination of traditional and contemporary. So I've always liked the idea of walking into a house and actually being able to see through it.
Every space feels intentional, and you can kind of have different things going on in different corners. You've got these little cozy nooks. I love hosting in this house. We're big mountain bikers. We designed with Bryce and Barb the perfect setup, and now we're living the experience. It's nice to have a beautiful home, but it has to function, and that was something that was very clear, a big ethos of Black Trees from the beginning. Is it has to look good, but it has to flow well.
It was a true collaboration.
Yeah.
The entire process, for sure. Like, our input mattered. Would we do it again? What was your answer?
100%. We can and we will, I think.
Yeah, and I'll go even further. We can and we will, and we plan on it.
I might finally get the pool I want.
There's a difference between a house and a home. And Black Tree takes a house and turns it into a home.